Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
Welcome back to Nerd News today, and we have a figure we've been scouring for months to find in stores. And you just happen to find him somehow on dumb luck.
Well, I'm going to be really honest, I wasn't scouring for it.
I've been scouring.
Yeah, this was the great part about this story is I told him I was going to Target. He tells me, hey, keep an eye out for it. I'm like, wait, what? I didn't even know you were looking. I go to Target and there they were.
Yeah, so we're looking at NECA's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures of Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah.
These sons of... they have been so hard to get.
I didn't know that because, like I said, they were just right there at my Target.
I wish I had known. I would have... Oh, jeez. Yeah, no. People are still looking for this toy.
Sorry.
Distribution has been like crazy bad for some of this TMNT stuff that's in Target. And that's really the only way to get this is you have to find it in store at Target.
Yeah, that's the weird thing because Target's NECA section has gotten progressively worse.
Depends where you go and what state, but like ours in particular.
Yeah, the ones by us, we have like 2 or 3 that we go to on a regular basis, and they've just been getting worse and worse with their NECA selection. So,
yeah, so we got really lucky here. It's gonna be rough next time around, but we got really lucky here getting this Bebop and Rocksteady. So excited because I have the original San Diego 8-pack with the 4 turtles, Shredder, the Foot Clan, and Krang. I had the movie versions, but now I finally got my Rocksteady and Bebop. So we first saw these at Toy Fair 2019, so it's been basically almost a full year before I got this in hand. And I will say it has been worth the wait just based on what I'm looking at right now. So let's talk about the packaging real quick. This is what you get from Target. They're selling them as 2 packs. I hate that they put Bebop and Rocksteady in the same pack, which made them even harder to get.
yeah.
I thought they would kind of spread it out more, but they didn't. We'll talk about that, I guess, right now. In fact, as we go to the back of the box.
It's way more valuable to do it them together. I mean, they're a duo.
Oh, it totally makes sense. It's just it made it so much harder to find them because this is the way the wave was rolled out. So you had 1 pack with 2 turtles, another pack with 2 turtles, you had a pack with foot soldiers, and then you had Bebop and Rocksteady. My thought, I think most of our initial thoughts, most fans, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but we all thought that it would be a turtle and a bad guy per pack.
Oh, I never would have thought that. I would have put them together.
For some reason, I mean, unless I forgot how it was laid out in the packages, but this is how it appears to be in here.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it. I get what you're saying, but I would have thought they would have gone together because they're Rocksteady and Bebop.
Oh, no, I mean, it totally would make sense to put them together also. It's just, with how bad the distribution was.
That's a different story.
How it's going to make these, like, really hot figures, so. And on the sides of the box, you'll see a picture of Bebop and Rocksteady, respectively, on each side. And on the back, we've got, well, not really a bio for Bebop and Rocksteady, but just a bio for turtles.
Yeah, I'm just like, that seemed a little lazy.
Yeah, I suppose. I kind of thought there would be, like, personalized bios.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even need anything really huge. I mean, this is a really good bio for the turtles, but Rocksteady and Bebop, they kind of deserve their own love. They were very important, particular characters to the cartoon.
I agree. I kind of was hoping for more. I will say, though, overall, I do enjoy the ergonomics of the box.
Oh, yeah.
NECA makes pretty collector-friendly stuff in this case, too. Like, this is, it looks like a resealable box based on everything we see from the bottom and how it appears like it's going to open. So that's really handy to have, and just, like, not take up a ton of space for figures this big, which is a really good change of pace.
I like it. It's just a good, sleek box.
So let's go ahead and open that sleek box, shall we? And apparently all we gotta do is just cut 2 tabs on the side, and that's it. Yeah, that was...
Voila! Oh, wow.
Talk about collector-friendly. It just...
And you're gonna do the grand honors.
A nice little backdrop.
Ooh, nice.
So these are gonna be Lucy's and me in my collection. Oh, look at this art. So it's a multi-tiered slipcase. So we've got...
I'll take those.
Looks like 10 hands. Yeah, that is really cool.
That is super easy.
That is super easy and like so collector friendly. So here they are out of the box. And just to show you real quick, all they have are a few twisty ties and some tape to keep their weapons in. So that looks like it won't be too hard to get out. So let's go ahead and take them all out and then we'll show you how they look. So here is Bebop and Rocksteady out of the package. And man, are they amazing.
Since I don't get to say it that often, I really want to say it. Can I say it? Can I say it?
Okay.
They were so stiff out the box. They look amazing, but so stiff out the box.
Yeah, they probably still are, aren't they? Oh, actually, let's see. Well, I guess we're going to talk about articulation for anything else. We're talking stiff right now.
Yeah, but...
Because, let's see. Well, oh, maybe. All right, yeah, no, that's definitely stiff. That was stiff. But I got to say, okay, so they're stiff, but not in, like, the bad way.
No.
This is actually, like, the kind of stiff you want to have. It's not stiff because, like, paint is cracking or anything like that. It's more just that they are fresh.
They are very fresh.
Yeah, like you can see, they're actually bending. It takes a little bit of force, but they're fine beyond that. So that's good to know.
Oof, they are beautiful.
But aside from being stiff out of the box, yeah. Let's talk about likeness number 1. This looks like they pulled them right out of the cartoon. That's really cool looking.
That's just really, really neat. And I like that they can open their mouths.
Yeah, that I did not know about. I didn't actually know that until I saw the packaging and I saw like their mouths opening. I was like, wait, they can do that? And then out of the box, yeah, it turns out they actually can move their lower jaw, which is
really cute.
So cool, yeah.
They're adorable. They're adorable because they came right out of the cartoon. It's pretty great.
I'll show you guys the back as well.
I got this.
And so oddly enough, something's up with Bebop's chain there. I don't know if it's supposed to be hanging that low on his lack of a butt, but
yeah, he has no butt.
Yeah, like
he has no nipples and he has no butt.
Nips are not indeed, but for some reason Bebop's chain just hanging out.
Yeah,
that doesn't really look right to me.
No, that part doesn't look right. I'm not a fan of that. I mean, I like the chain that he has on his wrist. The butt chain is not the greatest.
And for those curious, this dagger over here, nope, does not come out. It's kind of a tease that it's there like that at all. It's just
basically if it's on them, it doesn't come off.
Yeah, which is kind of sad, unfortunately. I was really looking forward to actually having that spare accessory in his back. But nope.
However, there is one other fun little thing that I discovered. Bebop's glasses come up, and you get to stare into his scary, scary eyes that aren't even properly painted together.
Yeah, that is pretty frightening. I don't want to ever see that.
Yeah, before we put the glasses down one last time, I just want to point out I'm a little disappointed that the paint isn't evenly somewhat put, because it's literally like they put a drop in that one eye and a tiny little line in the other.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's probably a fairly easy thing that they could have done, so I'm just but otherwise we're gonna put that away for good, never to look at again.
Never again. And
now let's talk about the other stuff.
So what's interesting to note is that these have this weird like two-tone paint on them. I don't know if you noticed that before, but like you can see here the front is this like light shade of gray, and then in the back he's got a darker shade of gray. You can see it better from the side. There's two separate shades of gray, and same on Bebop, he's got two separate shades of brown. I don't know why that is.
One, it might give him a little bit more dimension, and two, I don't know, maybe because there are always shadows on their back.
That's a weird thing to do. I don't know. I don't really see the logic in that.
I really don't either, but
I don't dislike it. It's not distracting because at least they didn't put it in a place that's like weird. I guess like it is meant to represent like the shading you'd see in the cartoon.
Yeah.
And so like that makes sense with the arm and stuff, but for the top of the head and the back, like you don't really need that. You don't really see it. I guess I don't hate it now that I'm looking at it though, to be honest, because it does kind of help accentuate
features.
That's
what I'm saying. It's like there's just something about it. It adds something to it, but it's also kind of jarring when you realize what it's. You realize that it's there.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean the outfits are on point.
God, I love the outfits.
I love how, kind of like that the animated look of all these toys as well, with the black outlines on them.
Yeah, I just want to point out the detailing on the back. Just the little rips in the vest down to like the pockets and the jeans. Sorry, didn't mean to fondle his butt. But yeah, it's so cool. His necklace and the chest stuff. This is straight out of the cartoon.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
Now, in terms of articulation, these are adult collectibles, so you're not going to really be playing with them necessarily, unless you give them to a kid. But they have.
Why would you do that?
Some kids like good toys. If a kid asks to get this to play with, I get it to them.
I would get them a different version, not the NECA version.
I mean, how hard they were to hunt, maybe a different story. But articulation, I mean, NECA's always good with articulation. No complaints here. Everything. You will have a little bit less mobility in the head just because of the shape of it. But otherwise, you got the ball-jointed arms, double-jointed elbows, wrists rotate. The waists looks like they do move. Yes, they do. Okay, it's very stiff also. I think now it's probably okay. There is a belt blocking him, so it's a little harder for him to turn his waist.
Just side note, as you're going through that, can we just take a moment to appreciate the belly button?
Yes, he's got his belly button there, just hanging out.
Rocksteady's belly button is just really nice. It's just kind of there.
Does Bebop have one? No. Bebop doesn't have one.
No nipples, no belly button, no butt.
In terms of mobility, he does lose some because of this turtle shell here, so he can't really lift his leg as much, but you're not going to ever have him really kick or anything. I mean, they look good, they move well, so I think let's just talk about accessories.
They each come with 2 additional pairs of hands, but the fun thing is these hands are identical in terms of style. The only difference is color. And again, going on this theme of identical, they also come with identical weapons. This makes at least a little bit more sense because, they work for the same dude.
Yeah, why not?
But look how pretty, just look how nice these are.
Yeah, these are nice weapons. Yeah. And why don't we go ahead and also try and swap some hands out and put these guns in their hands.
I'm going to let you do that because I have one more accessory to talk about.
That's true, you do.
And it is a communication pad. What's really great about this is you have a little picture of Shredder on it so you can see who they're communicating with.
So getting his hands on and off was not terribly hard. They're a little stiff, but they move. I guess I'm going to put this big blaster in his hands first, maybe. big one in his hand here. Yeah, I mean, it fits in. Looks pretty good. I don't think you could actually get him to like hold it like a proper weapon, but
No.
the original toys didn't do that either.
Yeah.
So who cares? I'm okay with that. That's not a thing I would ever nitpick over. And there's this blaster, so that fits too. Looks pretty good. You probably can't really tell here, but there's actually now, if you look, you might see some dots there and some specks here. Just from switching out the hands, a lot of the paint has rubbed off.
Yeah.
You can see it here actually very well.
Yeah, there's a lot of flecking.
There's a lot of flecking, but that does happen, especially when they're new out of the box like this.
Yeah, well, I mean, the way that the paint job is that it's literally over everything, so.
Yeah. So overall thoughts, I love these figures.
Good.
I'm happy I got them finally. It was worth the wait. I love all the NECA Turtle stuff that they've done, and Bebop and Rocksteady, they were worth the hunt. I wish they were packed differently and not as hard to find, but I got them at last, so winning. Over at GameStop, the next wave of movie-style figures is coming out. So they've got a Splinter, a Shredder, and I think it's a Foot Soldier, maybe someone else. I'm trying to remember exactly what it is, but I think that's at least the next three. And Target will continue the cartoon series, so up next we're going to have April O'Neil, Casey Jones, Slash, Leatherhead, and new variants on the Foot Soldiers. And they're going to be just as hard to find. So if you're out there looking for them and you see any extras, let us know maybe.
Yeah.
But end of the day, these are great. I'm so happy to have in my collection. I got to get more. I got to finish the wave.
You do.
I got to get all the figures. But at the end of the day, I love these figures a lot. They were worth the wait, as I said. It sucks they're so hard to find. And if you've been hunting for them, I hope you got them also by now. Hopefully now the holiday's over, they should be easier to find, but we'll see.
To be honest, I think the only reason why I found them is because of the holidays, because they were pulling out everything. Because at the Target I found this at, I found it. Oh my god, their NECA section went from kind of messy and sometimes mildly barren to loaded, and they even had things like the Stranger Things Applejack. So they still had a few of those, and they had a ton of other stuff. Now it's back to being kind of barren. So I'm thinking that this place just has some stuff stock in the back that they're not telling us.
Probably most Targets do, but
Yeah.
if it's different for you, let us know. On that note, I am Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
That's our look at NECA's Bebop and Rocksteady from their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon figures. Fist bump out of here.
Oh, I guess I should find them.
Sure, why not? See you guys next time.
It just flaked.
It did.
It flaked
It
hard.
flaked hard. Oh, it's all over me.
Ew.
Make a wish. See you next time.